All right. Hello, hello. Hi, you should be able to hear me. Here, I'm gonna do something like this. I've got some interesting news. Also, the game's a little bit quieter than it's actually gonna be in a moment. That's just because I've got... Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem I hope we can fix. This isn't gonna be a problem every time. What just happened? That's a this time problem. So, you might be wondering, Osian Watson Doyle Whitlock, you said you're going to be live 16 minutes ago. What took you so long? Well, the truth is that I just set up my second monitor. I know, crazy, crazy. And not only did I just set up my second monitor, but I also set up my like my iPhone for VTube Studio. So I'm using what's supposed to be better tracking. I don't know why it looks like I'm like staring like right this way though. I'm gonna mess with it. He's finally balling. I know, I've got the fucking second monitor. I am fucking stoked about it. I am so happy about it. And I feel like, at least right now as I'm checking my tracking, like I was making sure that it looked alright. And it definitely looks better. I still think that it's going to look significantly better whenever I don't have shitty rigging. But it's definitely a massive improvement already. And so, hold up, ready? I'm going to move y'all. Whoa, you're on the second monitor. Look at y'all. Wow. So if you ever see me like fucking staring y'all down over here, if you know, maybe I'll be a, oh, yep, yeah. Oh shit, oh my lord. I definitely some tweaking that still needs to be done. But if I'm ever like staring in this direction, it means I'm staring at y'all. But whenever I do like chatting streams, I don't know, this looks a little awkward to me. So we are definitely gonna make it a situation where I use the main monitor for chatting streams. I mean, that's what I've always done. Even whenever I did have a two monitor setup. But what's exciting about this particular two monitor setup is that in my entire life, as long as I've had them, I've always had at least one shitty monitor, and usually two shitty monitors. It wasn't really until this one monitor that I had that I actually finally had something that's like good, and now I just got the same fucking thing. Now, oh, and it's so cool. Ah! I'm so happy about it. But yeah, I finally have the energy to stream. I realized I was meditating earlier today, and I was like, I wonder why it is that despite the fact that it's not that I don't want to stream, it's that I just physically feel like I can't. And then I realized, oh wait, I work a lot. Well, because even though I put it out on Twitter whenever I was like, oh yeah, maybe that's why. But that doesn't really even tell the full story because my shitty transportation situation, that is a hard little thing to say. Because of that, it makes it so that I usually actually leave my place at 6 in the morning. I will be dropped off at work at about 6:20ish, and then I will just literally nap on the staff couch at my detective bureau until I need to start work at 8:30 a.m. And then I will stay there until 5:30, in which case I'm either home by 6 or I'm going to the gym and I'm home by 7:30. So you can kind of see why it is that I like right, like even on my short days, I am spending 12 hours away from home, and those are my short days. But the good news is that I also forgot that I'm gonna have Wednesday mornings off, which means Tuesdays are fucking solid. It is always a surprise that you are as live as you are. You know what? I'm flattered. That means I am, I'm real peppy is what I'm hearing. That I should be a fucking, like, corpse laying on my bed. But you know what? I'm not. And better yet, I've actually been eating food. Maybe that helps too. Let me tell you, I had Jim Friend prepare me some meals. We've got a system where whenever we go to the gym on Friday, he makes food on Thursday. He delivers it to me on Friday, and those are the meals that I eat during the weekend. It's very easy for me to get like food on like throughout the week, but throughout the weekend it's a lot harder. So we set up the system, and he was like, yeah, you know what, you can just pay me this much based off of the ingredients and everything, and it'll be about 2 meals, 1 meal for each of the days. I'm like, cool, bueno, perfect, love that. Turns out this man doesn't fucking know what 1 meal is, because in here he gave me like 4 chicken thighs, 6 slices of French toast, and a bunch of like this cocoa cauliflower. And it's like, I could easily stretch this out to at least 4 meals. Like that, I know that's not an exaggeration because that's what I did. Like, it was way too much food for me to eat. And like, you know, I can't eat half of that at once. I'm not eating 2 chicken thighs, 3 slices of French toast, and a fuck ton of cauliflower. Like for 1 meal? No. Though, something I realized after the fact, he was like, oh, you know, how do you enjoy the food? How was it and everything? I was like, you know, I really enjoyed it, especially the French toast, which was really good. Chicken thighs were pretty good. But the cauliflower was just kind of like, okay. Like, it was an all-right cauliflower. And we realized the reason why is because it's what's called like an aromatic dish, where a lot of the flavor of it comes from the smell. And if you aren't aware, I am almost entirely nose blind. So to me, it just kind of tasted like cauliflower that just had like a grainy texture, which I like. I liked the texture, but that's why I was like, it was just cauliflower, but just like felt a little different on my tongue. Turns out it's supposed to be like this whole like really rich, earthy taste because you're getting all these different spices that like create this interesting flavor. I'm like, it fucking tastes like cauliflower, but you like scooped it in a little bit of dirt first. And that's how it looked too, because it was like, I guess, cocoa powder or something. Anyways, that's a long enough tangent. No more. Actually, one more small little part of my tangent. Speaking of my second monitor, my second monitor is Spanish for some reason. Like, whenever I was setting it up, all the prompts were just automatically in Spanish. And I just thought that was neat. I officially have a Spanish monitor. So, there you go. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, have a little bit of water. Yes, you know, I'm gonna not even try to say this in an accent. I'm going to say this as Osian as possible. El monitor de Osian. Alright, anyways. You are banished to the other screen, and we're gonna... Whoa, this is crazy. I can check the volume of the game while I play the game. Whoa, wild. Okay, we are gonna load, and we are continuing the story of the Snakes of the Lance. And I get to continue my shitty voice acting. I hope you're excited. Here, there we go. Okay, let's remember our characters. We had Orchard Redswell, the greedy coward. Let's see, Silkstep, so you can like go hidden. Jumpjaw, you like set the trap, and Flashcone, you can like blind people. Glum Flicker, you can make trees, but I never actually do it. Extra range, that's good. Joga, that's right, we had just... Is that how we made you look? I don't even remember. Joga Killing. I feel like we had named you something different. But that's okay. Bray Ogre, that's right. You've been getting fucked up. But you got a little fucking bird looking thing now. That's cool. And Warda West, hell yeah. And I remember you had a really strained voice. I don't remember what you sounded like. We hadn't actually spoken as you. Or no, I think we did very briefly. I just kind of sounded smart for you, and you were like some kind of probably offensive accent. Like, I feel like I was trying to make him some kind of Irish, but I can't do accents, and so somebody's probably going to listen and cringe. And let's see the map. So we were, let's see, there's nothing over here. Oh, so we're just working our way up here. Oh, that's easy. We'll be through this fast. All right, time to continue the terrible voice acting. I'm very sorry in advance. Let's get a little bit of water before, you know? Maybe I should do a little bit of warm-up, right? I'd be like, I don't know, like, me. Right. Whenever I think of warm-up, I think of the song from Conker's Bad Fur Day, Sloprano. It's like, me, right before he starts singing. And then, you know, that was definitely not the right notes. Oh, holy shit. There we go. That was probably better. Oh man, now I want to sing. Fuck. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just jump into it. Maybe I should have done some practice voices before stream, but that's fine. It's fine. What, Tyrari? Okay. Almost a Tyrari outfitter, aren't we? Let me check my eyeball. My eyeball? My eyeball says if we climb that rock hill, it'll be able to tell us more. That's what vantage points mean, Warda. Yes. Atop the highest hill. That was steeper than it needed to be. Oh, holy shit, that was awful. Quite a view, though, I'll say that. Ooh, something's... Ooh, egg. Warda, this isn't safe. Oh, Eyeball, you've done it again! I just hate when she talks to her eyeball. You know what? Me too, man. Leave the egg to its mom, let's head down, or let's hatch it, or call it... Nah, dude! Fucking, this one has a chance, and we take that. 40%? Let's go. Warda. It's fine. I'll just be 2 seconds. Now, how should I guess this old flour sack. Warda, it's here. It's about to be... Oh, hello, bird. Okay, hold on. I gotta put my heart and soul into this. Very sorry if this speaks to microphone. Hurry up! You're fucking stealing a child! Warda, why the fuck would you do that, actually? Oh my lord! In the bag, little buddy! Oh shit! Oh! Did you just... It could be our skulls next. My egg, did you just let a child die, Warda? They managed to scramble down safely the rest of the way. That night, they hear a shrill, distant keening that rises from the hills. Mournful and unbreaking, the stars throb. Something covers them for an instant, and they reappear. The fire pecks pine cones and scatters sparks. You lost goofball trait because... Holy shit. Warda, you just murdered a baby, like, bird. Oh my lord. Lori, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, wound, start combat with half health. What's this? It's a little, how do I describe this game? Oh, hello, spirit. I just come in and a child is dying? Yeah, that's the first fucking thing that happened today, apparently. Where Warda here, who is now also at half health, oh my goodness, had the bright idea of trying to steal an egg from a nest of, like, this massive, like, hawk griffin looking thing. And, got attacked by it and dropped the egg, and it didn't live. So thanks, Warda. Anyways, the game itself is a sort of, how do I describe it? Oh goodness, how do I describe this? A roguelite party adventure turn-based. I don't know. It's D&D and Fire Emblem put together. That's the best way I can describe it. All right, who are we gonna give the fire spirit to? I'd like Bray if we can, but I don't think Brazen Rain can get to it this turn. Maybe we give it to Joga since he can get it? I don't even know what fire does. You know what? Orchard, you've been with us for a while. You get to talk to the spirit. And we will get a better bow. Alright, what does fire do? Damages up to 3 enemies within 3 tiles. Oh, so it's like an AoE burst. At least Friday Egg. Lori, no. This is... you know what? You know what? No. We should have been resourceful. You're right. We should have been. Viper Curve? Sure, we'll keep that name. You know what? You're actually so right. Okay, what can we do here? Oh, Discus. Perfect. Actually, I like the name Boneland, so we're gonna use this just because I like how it sounds. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I am also now realizing that because of how I've got my phone set up for my tracking, because, oh, Clone, welcome on in, welcome. Because of how I've got my phone set up for my tracking, it's actually kind of hard for me to read the stuff at the bottom. So that's something to work out. But I'll worry about that next time. You know, this time, I'll just be blind to what I'm doing. If anything, it'll add a little bit of add a little bit of spice to what's happening. You know, maybe I should have... how can I... Oh, swap weapon. There we go. Yikes. I didn't think this through, did I? Accidental challenge run? Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I love me some terrible strategy. I'm addicted to it. That's why I play XCOM. We'll do something like this, even though... Oh, alarm. Ruh-roh. Warden's just getting fucked up so badly. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really didn't think this through. But then you have the battle dance one, right? Beautiful. But no, I really want to return to XCOM. I miss it so much. You know what? That'll be, if not... No, not tomorrow. Probably Friday. Let's put this here, and then we will go invisible. What the fuck was that sound? Alright, we can shoo that bird away, and then get over here. Alright, let's have Joga. He'll be the one to open the door. Alright, that's just a single guy, that's fine. Oh, hello. I like that their names are just like Dart and Stump. I fuck with that. Looks like y'all... Stump probably has only melee. You have ranged. I mean, if I just take you out here, right? Hold up. If I... Hear me out. Do something like this. Then this. Kill the Dart. Now, I'm luring that guy over. Right? Wait, no, we're gonna go back one. I don't want to send them in just because they're already damaged. There we are, and then... What could you do? See, I'm not gonna do that, or I'll interfuse. But I really want to see him get trapped, because I think it'd be funny. So, we're going to play with our food a little bit. Ha! Idiot. Okay. Oh, hello! Okay, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I should have been playing smarter. Never mind! Oh, beautiful. Oh, check that out. Okay, and now... Oh, the rookie. Rookie gets his first kill. Beautiful. Glum, why are you so far behind, like, all the other veterans? Alright, speed. Bray could definitely use some more speed. Oh, that won't even get you up to 5? That's shitty, okay. We're gonna try it anyways. I like the way the sprites hop around. I just think the presentation in this game is gorgeous. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, shit. I can't see the button that's... Oh, wait. Oh, I found a hack. I can... It all comes together. I can just look at my new second monitor in order to see the button at the bottom. There we go. Okay, let's secure this. Find an item, always. I feel like a character arc has just been concluded. Alright, yada yada yada. I'll spare you the terrible voice acting right there. More speed. Bray is up to 5. He's up to 5. Hell yeah. Okay. So we got some bridges here. We're gonna go... whatever. We're not gonna spend any of our points. We're gonna take all the damage. Make it as hard as possible. Alright, and now you don't get away from my terrible voice acting. Sorry in advance. Bop. Let's hope we don't kill any babies this time. Might get some more wood for the fire. You're going to be up longer? Orchard's already turning in. He'll appreciate someone else staying watchful then. Good point. Anyway, want company? Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. Glum, stop being such a loner. Oh, that reminds me. Now that Warda is less of a goofball, are you now more romantic than you are goofball? Is that how this works? No. Actually, because you were maximum goofball, despite losing 20 points in your goofball score, you are still more of a goofball than anything else. And you know what? I love that for you, Warda. Oh, there's something there? More wood. Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. What is a mud dog? Glum's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Me too, dude. I could have flickerings of Gorgon Thought or flickerings from Weirdwalk Watermill? What the fuck do those mean? Let's do... I feel like this sounds more like Glum. Glum watches a story take shape. He's like peering into the fire and like seeing stuff. That's cool. In Weirdwalk Watermill, there lived a young man who had the makings of a mage. He had been coaxing out his own mystical gift for years. He pushed and pulled energy from the rocks in the woods nearby. His friends and elders hadn't seen such tricks before. If tricks they were, the young man was a welcome curiosity. And his skills grew. And as his skills grew, so did expectations. Okay, hold this old woman now. A defender of Weirdwalk Watermill wears more than a wooden bead round his neck. It fits you well, Ald. They're like giving him armor, we love that. But when Gorgon feet came stomping and scraping. Oh, damn. Glum shakes off the story's unpleasant end. The next day brings bitter anticipation. Oh, are we at Weirdwalk Watermill? Oh, damn. Oh, maybe we can, like, visit that guy's grave. That'd be crazy. Or maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe that's something we can prevent. Who knows? Looks like they made a stand outside Weirdwalk Watermill proper. Hope it bought some time for folks to get away. Oh, no, that was something that happened. No petty piece of loot here. This should either be worn or buried. The necklace is sturdy, but Glum carries it like a broken winged bird. Find something? Yeah, you know what? He'll take it. I think that's a nice character beat. He's like carrying on that young man's legacy. Okay, also, what the fuck? That's a fucking start. Oh, shit. Okay. I can blind both of these guys. Is that a quick action? That is a swift action. Beautiful. We're gonna immediately do that. We're gonna move here because of the range of it. And then we're gonna do that. Can I discus? Oh, I absolutely can. We're gonna interfuse with this dead tree. And then discus. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm not scared of the little row. That's fine. Bop. Alright, beautiful. And now... Where are you gonna go? We can just... Alright, go, rookie. Hell yeah. Pulling your weight. We love to see it. Why can you move again? Didn't you... I thought that attacking would have ended your turn. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking complain. Alright, we'll move here, and then we'll silk step over there to get past the little thing. Glum, let's just send you up. We'll just send everybody up. Up. No, you'll hide. And beautiful. Alright, we will have Warda open the door. Oh, hello, friend. Okay, so it looks like me. Oh, after I... What, the pig guy? That's me just all the time now. Now that I'm actually, like, eating food. Crazy thing I've discovered, by the way. Turns out you can, like, take things that are edible and, like, put them inside of your body for nutrients. Fucking insane. But now that I'm eating, I always, like, eat to the point of feeling bloated. It's such a strange thing. Is it weird to say, like, this is gonna sound awful. This is gonna sound terrible. You don't need to feel bad for me. A lot of what I'm about to say comes from poor decision making. But, the feeling of being hungry is, like, nostalgic to me. Is that weird to say? Like, I feel like I'm just so used to always being hungry because I don't eat very much that, one, I'm used to it. That's just my standard. My default isn't, oh, I've eaten. My standard and default is, oh, I'm hungry. But... it's also like it reminds me of my childhood. Is that fucked up to say? I promise I grew up in a loving household that took care of me. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, I do not have... Dude, that guy's so fucking tanky. Are you kidding? Okay, if I do that, that takes out a good chunk of your health. You were a starving Victorian child. I don't know if I have the constitution of one, though. Like, I feel like I'm undecided. Sometimes my body just can fucking tank anything. But then it's like, I'll suddenly get sick multiple times in a very, like... it kind of fluctuates for me. Sometimes I have a great constitution. Other times I'm like little sickly Edward. Like, oh, father, please. I need aid. I think that's how Victorian children sound anyways. We are gonna... Actually, maybe we shouldn't have sent Bray in like this. But you know what? Fuck it. Oh, holy shit. We can totally kill this turn. Go, rookie. Hell yeah, rookie. And then what I can do that. It's like your body's doing constitution checks with wild RNG. You know what? That's absolutely what it is. No, I've got... yeah, odds are I probably have like a 10 in my con score, right? I've got a neutral constitution modifier, and then I'm not rolling a D20, I'm rolling that D100. I'm rolling percentile. There's somebody else, apparently. Let's withdraw. And that reminds me, I actually, speaking of D&D, this weekend was a part of a D&D session. I'm now starting up IRL D&D again, ever since my last campaign ended, that's fun. I'm not the DM! I got to play a character! I got to actually, like, roleplay and be there with my fellow party members! It's crazy! Oh, hello, raccoon. Alright, Warda, just fucking smack him silly. That works. No, it was so much fun to finally not be a DM. And how is Warda level 4 when Glum's not even level 3? Oh my goodness. Okay. You could get Raider. As a swift action, Warda can start no, you're not that kind of person. Long reach, that's just good. Windwalk would allow you to get far, not for you. Sentinel interrupts enemy movement. Love that. Now I want you to be able to move a lot. Long reach works too, though. Ooh, that's cool. Well, that's obviously... That's going to you, I suppose. Oh, hell yeah. And then Wolfheart Scarf. Gives more health. You know what, rookie? You've been a fucking legend. I'm gonna stop calling you rookie at some point, I promise. Alright, let's secure this. Oh, hello. Oh, they're singing. Oh, you know what? Absolutely. I'm just imagining that meme of the guy being freed of his chains in the sunset. Wait, that's such a good idea. I might post that, actually. Do I have permission to steal this tweet idea? Wait, that's such a bang... Because I don't think I've spoken about it on Twitter yet. That, like, I'm finally a player. And you know what? I get to... At some point, I need to just have a stream where I just talk about my D&D characters that I've done. Also, speaking of media, I'm gonna respond to a message I got real quick. Just give me a moment. There we go. Sorry about that. But no, I would love to have a stream where I just talked about my D&D characters. How have I not, like, I've probably spoken a bit about them. But my current build, my current character came because I had a very specific, like, suboptimal niche way of wanting to play the game. You know what? No, I'm not going to get into this tangent now. That is a tangent for another time. Do you have art of them and stuff? I have art for one of my D&D characters. Okay, you know what? We're going on a slight tangent. I have an art of one of my D&D characters that I haven't gotten to play yet. But it's somebody who I've had, ready to play, and I already know who's going to DM that campaign and everything. Hold up. We're going to talk about Drugford. You know what? Goodbye, WILDERMYTH. You're going to go for a little bit. We're switching to the screen. I'm pulling up Dregford. Where are you? Where's my baby boy? Oh, it might be a little harder to find this than I thought, though. This is how you can get me yapping for fucking forever. Get me talking about D&D. There we go. Okay. I'm going to show off my art of what is this fish frame? You have a lot to learn. Okay, Dregford. Where is he? Oh, I bet the art is so big that yeah, that's what's going on. He's here, but the art is so big that you're only seeing the empty space. Oh my goodness, how fucking gigantic is this art? Oh my goodness. I did not realize how big this was. Ba 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 ba. I'm trying to like make the reveal. I saw something. Is that gonna be a good size? Let's see. That'll be a good size. All right, I would like to show off my precious, beautiful baby boy, Dregford Hufflewort the Fifth. Oh, he's too big. He's covering me. Get down there. Look at him. He's so beautiful. I love my baby boy. So this is Dregford. He is a battlesmith artificer. Um, I'll get into all of his lore another time. But yes, he is a frog that rides atop a larger mechanical frog. And he is in such a way where like his personality is that he's very knightly and believes in like chivalry and going on quests like almost to a ridiculous degree. Like he's all about like knighthood and like saving princesses from dragons and towers and all of that. The mech stash really brings it together, right? Oh, I love it. And the name of his larger frog is Vaudeville. Ah, you know what? That's for another time, though. Okay. That is a stream that's going to happen. And you know what? I know what I'm going to do on my next stream now because that's a conversation I can have. I had a stream idea the other day that I really want to do, but I don't think it would take very long to do. And I know I want to do it. So what I can do, I can just make it part of a just chatting. Maybe tomorrow I do just chatting. I can talk about this and I can, let me get a picture. I was thinking about a book and I need to make sure this book is not lying to me. What's the name of it? It's, that's it. Because, you know, throughout my detective duties, I find myself near children a lot, right? And I work with like, you know, I'll be around, you know, little kiddos and I see a lot of the books they read. And there was a book that one of them was reading. And I thought about it and I looked at it and I read it and I thought, did they really teach that dog exactly 100 words? How many words does this dog actually know? And so, no joke, what I want to do on stream, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna fucking pull up a PDF and we're gonna go in and make sure that fucking Michael Frith was telling the truth when he said that his dog is learning 100 words. Because you know what? I don't believe it. I'm willing to bet that Michael here, I'm willing to bet that Michael did not actually count to 100. It's just a little hypothesis of mine. So we're going to go on an investigation, right? And this is something I feel very passionate about for no reason, and I don't understand it. He's getting clickbaited by a book title. I better not be. You know what? If Michael Frith is alive, I'm going to sue his ass. Michael Frith. He absolutely is. I am fucking suing his ass if he did not give exactly 100 words. But then also, I feel like there's some things here where it's like some words are repeated in there, right? Or maybe some things. Like, is a name a word? That's a conversation we're going to have probably tomorrow. I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to go back because this is still a gaming stream. All right. So you're going back over here. You're getting banished to the other screen again. You're getting banished to the second monitor, to the Spanish monitor. Ba 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 ba. Alright, and the game's gonna be loud again now. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm not singing. Sorry. That's for karaoke. Man, when was my last karaoke stream? You know what? We're doing one more tangent before we get back into it. I need to know how long it's been since I sang on stream. I feel like it's been a while. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh my goodness. I almost certainly sang on the stream. It was 7 hours? Holy shit. I didn't realize I streamed for 7 hours on that day. Don't hear my own voice, please. Okay, cool. What are the odds if I skip to a random part that... Yep, nope, I definitely did karaoke. Of course I did. OMG your throat. You know, I did a 12-hour stream not too long ago. And I still owe you guys a 12-hour XCOM stream. I have not forgotten about that. Oh, but that's going to be hard now that I don't get work off on Saturdays. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to fit that in. But you know what? I'll figure it out. Speaking of my throat and dying, I'm actually going to drink some water real quick. Alright, finally, back to gaming. Oh, wandering stranger, come hide from the moon. The barrels are full and the fiddle's in tune. Come, I'm not saying all this. Oh, Glum doesn't fucking care. I keep a few songs in my pocket. The chorus is better. Bray glances at a gleam. Glum realizes the dagger in his hand is flashing with a mixed light of moon and fire. Oh. Oh, it's nothing, it's... Though he clutches it away, his friend has already gotten a good look. It's got the mark of Old Wayne. Is that supposed to mean something? I guess we'll find out. It's too late to deny it. The vision of the blade, once beheld, can never be forgotten. Bray. The rippling edge is oddly arresting. The Old Wayne family's grim crest glares, graven into the hilt. What does this mean? I didn't mean to let you see it. What I intend seems to weigh little in its gravity. If there was ever a solidified, tangible form of evil, this dagger is a... Glum, you've just been... Oh, shit. Hold up. Okay. Glum, you've been holding a fucking evil dagger this whole time and you haven't told anyone? It killed the friend who left it to me. It could burn our world to sin... What the fuck? You've been just bringing this around? According to legend, this weapon, the Oath of Old Wayne, was made by the last persecuted Old Wayne mystic. It was made for vengeance, to cause suffering. It ruined a whole age of our land, shattered what generations had built. So now, I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's where we're headed, isn't it? To destroy that thing? Do you still want to come along? I know it's dangerous. I intended to slip away once we got close. You're not scaring me off, Glum. Sounds like you'll need a friend. I kind of ship these two, if I'm being honest. Okay, so, you know what? Yeah, we'll bring the rookie on this little adventure. Glum leads Bray onto the ancestral lands of the Old Wayne family. The Old Wayne legend is a rich well of villains for weird law storytellers, a group of questionably related kinsfolk living in a secluded manner, practicing dark crafts. It's isolated. Say that for it. Come on, better if we stick close. Frog. Oh. It's not so bad when you've got thick enough stones. Only bad for visitors, which is probably what they intended. You're winning me over. Ha! Soon, they're within a proper ruin, with towers half sunk and many of them tumbled. Casual evil world-ending dagger in my back pocket, right? Like, what the fuck? Turtle frog? Oh, is that what that is? We're looking for a forge? There's a stairwell. And there you go. You're sure this is... Well, you're sure this is right? This is how you unmake the thing? This music is banger, hold up. I kinda fuck with this. Here, take the torch. As Glum draws the dagger, the oath of Old Wayne, the eyes over the forge begin to glow. The forge roars awake, vomiting hot coals. But like the dagger itself, the glowing embers arrest his eyes. And then he sees two futures in the flames. Maybe this is how he could see the future the other time. What was the turtle with a frog head? Oh, I see. You know, I guess I did not look close enough. Well, is this a vision of himself? In one, he sees himself aged and alone, still fighting the same long losing battles he's embroiled in today. In the other, he's not much older than he is now. He's used the power in the dagger to bring peace to those he loves. It's a trap. It's a trap. Perhaps he should wield it. It would change him, but not immediately. In the meantime, think of all the good he could accomplish for his friends and for this world. Oh, okay. I have to think, what would Glum do, right? Let's see, you are curious, integrity, nostalgic. Let's see, you're a poet, you're loner. I mean, it looks like you just have a low personality in general. Poor guy. You know what? I genuinely think he'd keep it. Glum? I was wrong. There is a reason this dagger came to me, but it wasn't to throw it in the fire. Well... Glum's cry resounds down the stairs. Bray! Seems something doesn't wish them to leave. What the fuck is that? An Old Wayne ghost. He craves the dagger. We can't let him take it! With a flash and a noiseless snarl, the spirit transforms. Whoa, holy shit. Dude, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. The mush rocks. We're gonna go here. Here. Can I see what kind of range you've got? I guess we'll fucking figure out how far you can move. Can you only interfuse? No, you can oh, you can interfuse even if you don't have the staff. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab this one and then move back a little bit. Oh, what is... Oh, hello. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have Bray move here. Get some damage in. And then I think that said Glum gets like double flanking damage. Alright. Ooh, a new spear. Recall. Dagger straight up better than most things, really? Oh, I see. So I don't think I've ever really used dagger, actually. Who's gonna get this? A spear? No, I like you with a mace. You already have a tier 1 sword. Apparently, I did not know that. There's huge spell damage buff. Oh, I see. We're gonna go with... So that way you have a slightly better melee weapon, I suppose? Oh, and a throwing net. You know what? Since we just gave you a spear anyways, there you go. They leave the old Wayne estate behind to sink in the obliviating muck of time. I assume that's how I say that word. Glum, what was that all about? We were supposed to destroy that thing. We weren't supposed to. Now I know. I can use it. For good. I really can. Yeah, I trust you. The journey home goes without much incident. But no songs rise in the night. By the light of moon and fire, it will grow clear that Glum is no longer the man he was, though Bray will refuse to see it. Oh, okay. Well, now I want you to, like... Oh, Old Wayne Curse. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, hold on. I want to see your... How do I... Oh, gear, probably. +4 spell damage? Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go with... I like Mythweaver. That just sounds like you. Alright, and then you guys join back on. Pop. Pop. Extra wording? Who could benefit a lot from this? Oh, they look pretty hype on you. Let's check everyone, though. I don't fuck with that. That's not right. They don't really do much, and they don't look great on you anyways. Anything looks good on Bray, let's be honest. Does that help you? It does. You know what? You know what, Joga? I didn't call him rookie this time. Progress. We'll go with that. On the farthest outreaches of Lizard Plains. Amazing flora in this part of the world. Are those kava berry trees? I wish I'd brought my sketch pad. Oh, but I'm on patrol. That's right. Halt! Who goes there? Who goes there? I assume it's supposed to sound like that. It looks like it's supposed to be creepy sounding. I'm armed. Show yourself. Show yourself? What the blazes? That's not funny. Stop it. I'm not saying each one twice. Who are you? What are you? Who am I? I'm Joga. But I'm Joga. I'm Joga Killing, a flint kiln. No, I'm Joga Killing a flint kiln. You're some sort of changeling. I remember my parents. I broke my leg when I was 7. It was an okay life. This fishing pole, I'd go fishing whenever I could. But that was my fishing pole. How could you know about that? What are you doing here? I was out on patrol, admiring the flora, just wishing I'd brought my sketch pad. You have my memories, you have my thoughts. It's like there are 2 of me. I don't really remember you. You're hot-headed intellectual? I gotta remind myself. You're hot-headed, snark. So you're really bookish and just a little hot-headed? I feel like he'd say, I need to destroy it. Sorry, pal. There's only room for one Joga in this world, and I'm him. He's him, y'all. He's him. But I'm Joga. Joga Flintkiln. You're some kind of changeling creature. You're confused. I'm the original. No, you stole my memories, my weapons, my face. I have to destroy you. I like the idea that it is the way of all Jogas. That, like, that only must can live. Spider-Man pointing me. No, this is fun. No, I like this little event. There you are, Joga. We were worried. Are you all right? You look shaken. I met something in the woods. It looked just like me. It knew what I knew. It thought it was me. I had to kill it. Well, that sounds unnerving. Still, I'm sure you did what you had to. Yes, I did. After all, I'm Joga, a flank kiln. Do we have the original? Hello? Now I'm like, what the fuck? I don't actually know. Oh, there we go. I can see what resources I have. Let's see, 2 fabrics. I've got some fabrics. Hide and fabric. No, we're gonna go with 2 fabrics. Or is, like, yeah, do we have the original? Like, oh shit. I wonder if that's gonna come up again. Yeah, I'm a human just like you, but we don't even know if we were originally, like, following the right one. Like, I hope that's not left hanging. I hope they return to that. All right, and pop. It was here upon a secret lake, in a secret place, on a moonless night fit for promise breakers, fence dodgers, for lovers forced to dampen their lips in darkness. It was here on such a night she'd fled. Pursued by the wrath of a goddess she'd cheated. Here, Malanin Leonfair laid her life's treasure to rest. That's a cool as hell name.
Chip, chip.
Green odors rise from the lake, its black muddy shore. A solitary moon piper whistles while the windless reeds hold silent. Only reason I wish you were here, Ward, is so I could show you how unconcerned I am. I'm unconcerned because I'm nonchalant.
Chip, chip, chip.
Although, honestly, why wouldn't I be concerned? Anything can happen by a lake and fall. And Juania, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of terrible Osian voice acting. I'm sorry to do this to you. If you don't know who I am, behold, the world's 9th greatest wait, hold on. I didn't do my intro at the start of the stream. So, before I forget, again, behold, the world's 9th greatest detective and independent investigator. It is I, Osian Whitlock, at your service. And today we are playing WILDERMYTH. It is a game which is essentially, like, single-player D&D mixed with Fire Emblem gameplay. And I voice act all the characters, and you all have to suffer through it. And it's a fun old time. Feel free to sit down, get some rest, especially you, Juania. I know it's quite exhausting to stream sometimes, so please, I mean, if you need a raid and run, that's totally fine. If not, I don't know, grab a drink, grab a snack, and enjoy the show. Which I'm going to go ahead and take care of myself real quick. Cheers with some water. Not anything besides, no friendship nectar today. It's a weekday. I would never. So cheers. As Orchard softly walks along, struggling not to terrify himself, he sees something strange. Spiderweb thin and strung from stone to star. An impossible thread of light. Should I fail to return, I tether you to these constellations. The line will fade, but in the season of Desmonder, on a night the stars are sanely scattered, then your mooring light shall beam skyward, Let a wise, worried pair of eyes be your discoverer. Wise? Orchard is wise? 20 hard strokes from shore, Orchard hauls himself up. Through a hole the size of a pine nut, warmthless light streams. Little bit conspicuous, isn't it? Hard to imagine it's anything worth getting soaked for. I can't decide between, like, hillbilly and Irish, and so I'm just gonna do both. Even as he watches, it starts to shrink. The night sky rolls toward its horizon, and the light sinks back into the ground. Am I being too... What word am I thinking of? No. Audacious? Because I feel like I do have to try and dig you up, even if you're a trap. Finding himself unstruck by an unhappy hand of the heavens, he bends to dig, and soon scraping earth away with the butt of his spear, Orchard uncovers the secret of the stony lake isle. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. I think it's more interesting if he speaks to the ghost. My friend. What? A rock. Nothing particularly pretty about it either. Guess in some ways it's a relief. There's worse things you can dig up, that much I know for certain, so... Digging with a spear is a choice? You know what, Orchard? I don't think he's particularly smart. Sorry about the pretty comment. Here, let's see. Maybe you're covering something, or... Bending, he gives it a tug. It's quite loose. He gets his hands under it, hoping to heave it out. It almost falls on his butt. Idiot. Oh, it's light. Is it hollow? And if it's hollow, does that mean there's something inside? Yeek! A familiar voice calls him then. I'm gonna sneeze, aren't I? Orchard. Oh, it's Warda. Orchard, playing around in the water? Warda? No, just hold on, I'm coming back. You'll float, won't you? Let's wrap you in. Where's my oilcloth? Let's wrap you in that in case you don't like water. Oh, he's bringing the rock. The swim back is ungraceful, the bagged stone bobbing, tied at Orchard's waist. Bray found their position. Bray found their position. The Gorgons gathered silent in the shadow of Olar Rest. You wandered a long way. The wrong way. Not sure what it... But I saw this light. Orchard's rock is peculiar, odder than even its odd properties would seem to make it. Of water and star, of wishing salt and mended laughter, a stone-old story begins to tell itself. What the fuck does that mean? Does Orchard have... Oh, Stone Spirit, hello. Well, hold on, I want to see, does he have any... Wait, what does this critter do? Oh, it just increases accuracy, got it. Do you have a new, like, ability or anything because of that? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, we're gonna send Warda in. And bop. Okay, who's gonna get the Stone Spirit? You know what? You just had a stone. I think it's fitting if you get a Stone Spirit. Oh, you already have a fire bow. You know what? Stone Spear, fuck it. Hawk Shadows Fell? Sure, that's a banger name. Shreds 1 hour armor and pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius. Oh, damn. I need to actually start learning what the effects do. Do this. There. Get as close as we can with our guys. And something like that. Alright, we'll start with Joga. We'll open. Oh, hello. Hi. Pleasure meeting you. And by that, I mean you are a disgusting fuck, and I... Oh, shit. Okay, now what we're gonna do If I went right here, then I could interfuse with this, which will allow me to shackle you. So now you can't get closer. Bop. And then... Go, rookie. Fucking goat. We love you, Joga. We'll get you ready to open that door next turn. I will... You know what? We're gonna jump jaw. Because I think that's very funny to do. And then, oh my lord, are you kidding me? Holy shit, okay. Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll just bonk this guy. Beautiful, love to see it. We'll do that. Bop, beautiful, love to see it. And now... Get Joga ready. Swap weapon. Can you shoot the raccoon this turn? We're gonna hope that you kill. Oh my lord, this luck is insane. Then I do think it's very funny to just end my turn here. Oh, okay, there's a guy right there. Oh, he's still pinned. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go right there, Sentinel. We're gonna do something like that. Bring Orchard down here and Silk Step. Probably should have thought more about where I actually put you, but that's okay. And once again, I think it is very funny to anticipate you just running into that. And so we're going to do that. Idiot. Alright. Would you die to a throwing knife? Alright. And... Oh, that doesn't take your full turn? Oh, wait, that's hype. Dude, this guy's gonna get bombarded when he comes out. Well, we are gonna Sentinel. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. And then... we can just wait, because this guy's gonna try to come over here. You barely moved! What kind of move was that? Alright. And Joga, there we go. Joga's literally been here this entire chapter too, and okay. He's not the rookie. I need to like solidify that in my mind. That's the armor I already have. Salvage. Oh wait, that looks hype as hell. That's not for you, though. That's it. What does that make your warding score? It doesn't actually tangibly help you, but it's too cool to not take. Days go by. The battle at Aller Rest becomes another cracking Gorgon Blue memory. Orchard palms over the stone he found. Maybe for no other reason than that its strangeness, its textures, its contours are becoming familiar. That's how he discovers its secret. What's this? I'm touching. Hey, that shadow on the hillside? Turned out it was just an old dry well. People must have built out here and died, that no one's ever heard of. Wax has been tamped into a groove in the otherwise hard, smooth surface. Sweating wax softened by the fire's nearness. Orchard? Nothing's happening, right? Oh, nothing worrisome, I'd say. Out there. Why do you have to say things so... the way you say them? Screwing first a thumb down through the wax, Orchard squeezes his fingers in. Something's been preserved in the... and pinches loose a rolled slip of paper. Uh-huh? The ancient note is scrawled in runes Orchard can't read. A map links star reckonings with hill shapes. A diagram swims with stick images, swirls in a repeated shape that must be the rock. So, for 3 thick logs of a fire, Orchard will study it. Preparing constellations, interpreting the sketches of a hurried hand. Takes 2 people by the looks of it. Yeah, to wash a rock? Bathe it, he said, whatever that means. Warda! Do you not know what bathing is? How fucking stinky do you think Warda is? Yeah, whatever that does mean. Bathe it. Probably doesn't that just mean wash it? Someday I'd want to try and go there, where it leads. Do what it says to do. You'll find time. Long after the fire is embers, Orchard is up and map musing. Wait, I do know that ridge. That's Apple Tree Land. That's not so terribly far. Well, maybe he'll go visit that during a time skip or something. And pop. Alright, what time is it? It is 9:28. I can probably finish the rest of this, like, journey. Oh, yo, wait, we got a cloak? Who does that look coolest on? Oh, that's sick. Foo, welcome on in. And you got here just in time for us to find a kick-ass cloak. No, not for you. I think this is going to Glum. I think that's fucking sick. I think that's... Does that functionally help you? It does. It does actually functionally help you. And, oh my goodness, you're right. I can explore it. 92? Realistically, the calamity is gonna happen if I do that. Oh, it's just going. Winterlit trees, morning land. Orchard discovered a strange rock buried on a lonesome lake isle. It weighed less than a pickle pot, but in his thoughts it became a mountain. For secreted in wax among its contours, he discovered a note, a map with drawn instructions. This person meant a person like me to... So, on an early winter morning, shadows on the land making it all like a glimpse of another age, another world. On a morning like this one, I could convince myself it's worthwhile. Will he embark? He cannot go alone. We're doing it. Oh, it's only 2. Oh, it's only 2 people. Those things don't disappear between chapters, so it should be fine either way. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, who's gonna go? Not Joga. I don't want 2 hunters. I think... I mean, they're rivals, right? I feel like... And she was the one heavily involved in the... Oh, antagonist. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Orchard and Warda. Oh, but Warda's such a high level. That I'm like, do I want Glum to go just so he gets more XP? And I feel like it's up Glum's alley to investigate this, so we're gonna do that. I need to remind myself. Oh, okay. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna prepare defense. Tier 3 defenses with these 3. We're gonna do it right there. So if the calamity does end up happening, we'll confront it at that spot. Who's this? Yeah, I'd stake my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place he means. I've really done it, haven't I? This guy's liable to fall in love with me now. Such a nuisance. A bright, cool day. Oh my goodness, you can tell they're starting to get old. You can go to the enemy tile and patrol it. It will stop incursions. Oh! Incursions don't happen when there are no infested tiles? Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know. Do what I just thought of? You're not an egg, are you? Don't be an egg. Should I worry about him? Orchard tenderly tucks the rock inside some weatherproof sacking. It's the end of the journey. Almost. Glum feeds a frivolous fire. Or don't progress, to be precise. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. A woman's not back. Good chance she cheated you. Been a long piece of the morning now, hasn't it? Oh, wait. Here she is. Hey, get ready. Get ready? What? What was that? Oh, I thought she was attacking us, or I thought she was like growing hostile. Okay, also I'm noticing, fun fact for you all, my phone, now that I'm using my phone for tracking, is actually dying faster than it charges. So, we usually, most of the time, I'm going to have my phone charged before stream. So it won't die that fast. Hopefully, maybe, probably, perchance. Unfortunately, it is in fact dying quite fast right now. Also, I have a fuck ton of Discord messages. Holy shit. Alrighty. Give me a moment, y'all. No, this is fine. I'm just gonna be frozen for a moment. Alright, now let's spring me back to life. Alright, there we are. Tell you the truth, it still kind of startled me. How did I make her sound? Like, I have returned. At least she has returned. Oh, come on. I didn't get you. No, you kind of did? Wait, no, holy shit. Mixing up voices. Orchard here happens to be a skilled hunter. I mean, that the olden way. Better than most you'll find. Hard to creep up on. Get him to give you a lesson. I don't do lessons, no. Wow. Oh. Oh my lord, wait. Is she? Are we finding Orchard's love interest here? Wait, yeah, can't we see people's relationships? Like, if they have a partner? I thought we could. I thought... Don't you have a partner, Bray? I don't remember. It's fine. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So, one might say that you're as talented as your face is striking, eh? What a combination.
More to the point, how about that mountain spring? You left one direction and came back the other.
Oh, well, yes, anyway, it's where I remember it being. Of course it was. Let's lunch. Let me lie down a moment, and I'll hike with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple hours. We're still fit, aren't we? A mountainside's still nothing to our bones.
Oh my lord, woman! She's trying to get a fucking home to live spend the rest of her life with Orchard with. My goodness. So after lingering for a late morning meal, the woman Believe, I like Believe, whose ranch is nearest to the mountain, leads them up it.
Yeah, the rain will move the rocks around sometimes, but it's never not the slopes I learned my herbs on.
Chuck, wait, no, she had a son. Wait, never mind. Wait, she's talking this way and she's got a, oh, I bet she's a single mother. I hope she is, for her husband's sake. Or, right, for the father of her son's sake. She better not be acting like this. Chuckle of water happy in its path. Damp newtly smells in the spicy aroma of cinder broom.
All year round it sings its tune, just like this. Never frozen, never too warm or icy, just like this.
Little buttercups. Wait, oh my lord, your voices are so hard to do simultaneously. The kids in Weird Law call them Yolgerhuts. Whoops, now I see why you went that way round.
Been a holy place sometimes, when lots of holy places was the thing folks needed. Nowadays we don't think that way, but it is neat. Fed from deep below, I guess I've heard.
Oh, these buttoncaps? Badgers go for these.
Badgers are funky.
Thanks.
Its original name is one of those hefty to pronounce old words, but it's translated as Starfall Spring.
Starfall Spring.
Starfall Spring,
One day I will be able to tell who's talking.
Like it? You should see it at night. Know why it's called that? Here we go. Get up here and you can scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to, it's so slippery.
The rain-smoothed rock is salted with dirt and gravel. The mountain continues higher, where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water.
Always the same temperature. A real wonder of the wild world, isn't it? And its name, though, for some reason it captures my imagination. I think, as for the name, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars. Like someone knocked a few of them down to glimmer in the water like beautiful things. Like gemstones, I mean. Is that it? But I do need to get back and check the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time. I'll bring supplies for you. You're being so kind, aren't you? Is there a... Well, no, just thank you, I guess. Yeah, so burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain. It's probably right that we at least help. We'll look for smoke then. A week or 10 days make it. 10? Yes, but thank you for your outland gallantry, oh man. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long, whatever you're doing, and you can come spend some time at my ranch.
Wait, hold on, I gotta wink.
You can spend some time at my ranch.
Ha! Shit. The wink was so powerful that I'm frozen again. With a diabolical expression, oh my goodness. No, the reason why my phone is falling right now is because I forgot to charge my phone, and so I have to prop it up in a weird way as it charges.
Or watch me fall back down and break my... Nope, here we go. Okay, out.
Not hard to feel the warmth in that woman's gaze, is it?
Don't know what you mean.
Guess I wouldn't always be good at addressing it. Orchard studies his instructions once more as the pale light, pinkins and passes from the sky. They'll take time too to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms,
Hey, Glum, come look.
In a second, I was preparing a torch.
You we probably don't need one. I'm gonna go ahead and say...
So Glum clampers up, to gaze on something he'll remember the rest of his life. When did it become so glimmer-kissed? The only word I can think of to say.
Or unword, really? But yeah.
Unword, fine.
Yeah, no, it was a moment ago. I turned around to pick this up, and
And it was sparkling? Understand now. Why it's inspired their awe and pride, the folks here. So as far as... Oh.
So as far as our whole stone bathing, this'll be night one. Oh, did you see that?
Yup. So, as if a huge hammer swinger shattered pearls against this great black slate. It's truly a numinous place. I'm not saying that. So it's night one. We are trying this.
I'm embarrassed suddenly.
I get it, but...
But it was a whole thing, right? Yeah, so, here.
He reaches out and lets the rock down in one palm till it floats and pulls his arm back. The water feels weird, warmer than air. A phantom sensation lasts on the skin. Oh, what is happening to him? Even after Orchard withdraws his hand, like an invisible current churning.
Didn't feel like that earlier.
Yeah? Anyway, we bathe this rock?
We start to try and bathe it, yeah.
And that's what they'll do. Oh my lord, oh. Don't let the leaves see this. She'll get too hot and steamy. This will turn into a sauna real fast. Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, watching the water stream off its gleaming smooth surfaces, the buoyant stone fights submersion. They'll wind up taking shifts, inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn what first seemed a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. And that's night one. Another night to another, evening to midnight, to the black early hours. The sun peeks in like a puzzled friend each morning, pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crook. Sometimes, among mindless stretches of task, they feel peace. Sometimes, the world's beauty beats on the hardened senses of even its worst worn and weariest waves on a rocky coast. Reduces the resistances, reveals dark fresh awe where studied sun-bleached impressions of things that seemed so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on, overcast at noon. That grinning woman, Believe, returns.
Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carried these things up myself. Wee-hoo!
They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying the bread, meat, and wine she's brought.
So I did rummage a little. Asked the brute who now keeps the red orchard. And I pruned from him a little sprig of lore I hadn't heard. That this pool was in fact made by a star that fell to earth long, long ago. In the youth of sands and water.
It's certainly in the name.
I don't... Wait, you mean because it's Starfall Spring? You think? Could that be what that means?
Oh my goodness. The following morning, she's up before both of them.
You got the fire going? But you look all packed up. Oh. Sorry, Okay, well, listen, I should probably clear something up. No, I'll go first. I have to apologize to you. I probably made you think...
Believe, ranch owner Unfailing Windy Heart gives grim accounting of her casually on-leading ways, and the beloved husband she has at home, who is not at all deceased as she may have implied on first meeting Orchard and Glum. Oh my lord! No! Believe! No! She stoops as she trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of her confession. What? Don't laugh at that, Glum. That's fucked up. They'll return to the rhythm of their labors.
Poor guy. Why are you born this way? Believe, you scoundrel. You heartbreaker.
Several nights pass. I must be off Oz. Wish I could say, but have work to do. Sounds good. I'm frozen again. I will see you at a later juncture. You have a fantastic rest of your night. They've continued taking their turns, bathing with the rock and drawing by the fire.
So, it doesn't feel like this needed both of us, though am I glad? Yeah, I'd be dead tired by now.
Hey.
Hmm? Oh. Hello. What'd you... Oops. What?
Little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore. What is this little guy? Suddenly, it woke up from its mineral dream.
Guess I should...
Feels beyond question, right? Follow it, you mean? Go, I'll catch up. Here, give me just a moment, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. I'm also gonna check this. Pop. Alright. Already Orchard has to hurry, leaping down the night boulders, on a pathless scramble to who knows where. Oh my lord, okay. You know what? We're gonna send, not these guys, we're gonna interrupt. We'll keep it all. I don't care. I'm not even looking. Oh, do we have enough time to do this?
We're just going to walk till we die or fall over. I'm tired. But I know if...
Oof. Feet fumbling, light failing. By tonight, it will be 2 full days they've been walking.
I mean, we'll eventually just keel over, won't we?
What happened?
I may have complained. Rock will probably just open back up, don't you think? On her own?
Wish I had some faith in an answer. I'd tell it to you and tell you not to worry. I
had to race to follow it, so. But it's too bad you didn't think to scoop up any of that spring water.
Yeah? You know, I wish you'd suggested such a thing while we were there, Orchard.
What? I was just saying.
Fatigue and frayed nerves soon drive them to silence, then to sleep. But dawn glows on the dew-shining crest of an alert stone head. What? Already go?
But... Here, you go ahead, if you want. I'll pack things up here, and I'll follow. That fair?
Sure, alright. That's appreciated. They trek over the scrubby feet of mountains onto sheets of yellow-gray fieldland. I did not realize this little side story was going to be so long. Holy shit. The threadbare fields are clutched up onto the knees of thinning hills. On these wind-hollowed hills, Orchard and Glum trace the path of their unflagging, small striding guides.
How many knots is this? 6?
That's too low. Since the pool, I think it's 9, or 7, or 8. Could be 12.
Huh, yeah.
Seems like this rocket is fine with you, and with me. I wonder why. The long, slow chase ends with the following morning. They are hidden from a cloudy sky by musky woods. The rockling stops. How long? It's been just
a few moments.
What's it showing us?
Don't know. I keep waiting for a...
Unreality veers close to being. They see a hanging image, a light swarm, a memory, the specter of a home that bitterly had stood. Well before the towns they know, well before the wood. It was a fearful place for the girl who lived there, a place she couldn't leave. For though she was born a blissful, ember-fond girl, she became something else indeed. She became a girl chased by wildfire, a girl tangled, chewed by flames. But the glowing jaws clenched round her knees. Her parents pried them free, brought her back over the hills to the house, and here, left her living in the care of spring. Spring entrusted her to summer. Summer hid her in fragrant shade for fall to find. Grandmother Winter visited with rain to cool her painful feet, and none of them once allowed this girl to starve. 3 years there wound together like roots, wild-fed and weather-blessed. Nights, when the inside of the house was darkest, she was happiest. She'd wait for twilight up on Clovertop Hill, scowling down moonrise but welcoming stars. In one such night, she saw a powerful thing. To the mountain she followed, where she'd seen the thing plummet, 20 days on young, brittle legs, to the rim of a crater which was brimming with star melt, and a drifting there stone opened up before her eyes. The orphan girl, Malinin, met little Agogan that day. Agogan, out of darkness. Agogan, whose mother, that night, must have adopted this girl. For thereafter they were sisters, on an every path adventure, lucky and free, looked on by unnumbered family. Did a mystic flame flare in the girl's scarred heart, bringing the stone alive, or was it the stone that instilled in her its celestial power? An answer never mattered to either of them. The orphan, Malinin Leonfair, became Malinin the Starkin child, a yielding woman and self-scared rambler, a solver of troubles, and crafter of miracles. And her dear ones, always, a guardian. Until the final night, when she left this world alone, she was a young woman who never went home.
Agogan.
You know, these woods. I think these woods are strange.
Right? What's your impression?
It said somewhere that trees learn to gather in thousands, close and tall, in order to hide what they're up to from the eyes of fearing people. Here, I have that feeling more than any forest else.
Yeah, there's this image to me of roots, the tree roots going down deeper than the ground. They come out the other side. And our trees there too, but yeah, you kind of get a sense too. I'm glad it's not just me. An anger in the right?
What's up, Agogan? Wants us to go. She wants us to...
You don't want to hang around, do you?
Me? Sometimes I'd like to be a heron beetle, or just a heron.
A heron beetle?
Something that flies away, oblivious, flies away, and people watch it and sigh and say, "Ah, that's a good omen."
What about you now? We know you wanted us to know, I think. Was that the whole thing, your story, about your... What'd you call her, your big sister?
The truth tends to be something sad in this country. This yondering country.
You're welcome to keep coming along with us.
I don't know if...
Why? She's welcome to travel with us is all I'm saying. I mean, isn't she?
Ooh, okay. Definitely not Glove. Oh, I don't know. Coward, greedy. He is greedy. I think if he's enjoying it, he's gonna take it.
I really would like it. I like talking to you.
It might be that the celestial traveler remembers a voice in her sleep. A man's warm voice, his arms, after so long listening to the cold of the lake, the timid and private sounds of his caring. And even times he spoke his heart, knowing his voice struck something that was likely as earless, mindless as a pathstone. Might be that Agogan remembers all that. Or it might not. Perhaps Orchard will one day ask. Or I suppose it's also possible that this was always the plan. Malinin, that ancient mystic, she left her friend behind. Yes, to be woken, to live again, but also to find another person to walk next to.
I remember you offered us a roof sometime. Still think the likeliest explanation of all.
That must be her husband. Oh, goodness.
So she can't help herself. She just likes you.
Dawn over the house will shimmer, no different than it did the day they set out, but all three of them return changed. The journeys taken, the wonders witnessed and wrought, carve new wrinkles in the face and heart. That's fun. We got a little friend now. Aww. A Gogan. When Orchard leaves a tile, 40% chance to make the tile celestial and grant 10% accuracy to allies standing on it. Wait, that's cool. Do we have enough time to patrol? Oh, damn it. They infested that. No! You know what? But we can assault it right now, right? Oh, no, because they're not there yet. Alright, we're assaulting. This is the final fight of the chapter. Let's go! And we'll probably end stream after this. Let's do this thing. At that point, might as well attack the site. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wasn't imagining it would be so picturesque. That looks like a water slide. Anyone game? Quick break? The cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Bray spots it. Oh, did I skip a line? No, okay. And leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Bray follows their own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Could be other tunnels. Something's glinting in the darkness. You see it? It's cold. Sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here. Jump in a hot bath. Joga. This looks like the end of the tunnel. Oh, holy shit, that's a fucking door. Carved and firmed and ancient. Okay, let's fucking do this thing, I guess. Oh! What? Oh, hello. What the fuck are you? Okay, okay, I've got an idea. Let's actually... You kill it in one turn, you get an achievement? Noted. I'm fucking locking in. Okay. Okay, so then the idea is... We want to maximize our chance to flank then, right? Oh, I could attack it from there? Oh, huge, okay. Okay, we're gonna move Bray. That deals 1 magic damage. Okay, we're gonna move here. We're gonna flash cone for literally 1 damage. Even though that really just... Keep throwing knives for flanking. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. They get bonus from it? Okay. So if I attacked... If I did this... And then I interfuse with this. huge starting damage. And then... Oh, we got this. This is easy. Come on, Joga. Prove you ain't the rookie. That... You don't... do nothing. That pierces up. Let's go! I did, in fact, get the achievement. Hell fucking yeah, dude. Oh, that's awesome. This seems fucking amazing.
Alright, let's get what we came for.
Whoa, that looks sick.
Don't you wonder how that thing lived down here? Or where it came from?
The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Bray approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power.
It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them?
The poem is an oral heirloom. My guess is that the hero queen who wielded this lance in antiquity was actually a Gorgon.
So it's a kind of emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero.
As Bray grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring toward the chamber.
We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here.
Whoa! Oh, it's two-handed. But, like, I'm gonna be honest. That looks so fucking cool that I feel obligated, like, legally obligated to do this. I don't even care if I'm losing another artifact from this. Because that's... Oh, my lord. That's... Oh, that's so cool. Alright. Alright, so now... Where are the enemies? Oh, no. I see. Oh, I can open this turn? Beautiful. Oh! Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark.
This is a doomed fight if we try to hold our ground. Suggestions?
We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel.
Want me to lead? Well, if he's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can.
Escape is the only option? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, but this is kind of hype, though. I'm gonna do that. And then Silk Step. Let's see, well, I gotta go sleep because after months of waiting, my class is starting again. Well, good luck on your classes, first of all. And secondly, yes, please get some sleep. If you want to watch the rest of the VOD, it will be there. But also, this is going to be the last mission anyways. And this is going to be the mission where we hope that nobody dies. Hopefully. You're already... That... Okay, we'll take that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now let's... see, we will do something like that. Bop. Alright, Bray. Oh, holy shit. Dude, if Bray wasn't main character coded before... Dude, a big part of why I love this game is just seeing how the characters end up looking, if I'm being honest. Oh, I can't interfuse with this right now, actually. Huge. Alright, so there's another enemy. Alright, there we go, and oh my goodness, Trix! Hi! Welcome on in, Tricksters. Thank you so much for the raid. Yes, Trickster Takeover, you are more than welcome here. If you don't know me already, behold, the world's 9th greatest detective and independent investigator. It is I, Osian Whitlock, at your service, and we are playing WILDERMYTH. It's a game that's sort of a D&D Fire Emblem hybrid, which features me controlling all the characters doing absolutely terrible voice acting. So if you like terrible voice acting in games and terrible strategic gameplay, you're in the right place. Welcome here. We're not here to be welcome. We're here to take over. Who's to say a little takeover can't be fun every now and again? We're gonna hope that that didn't sound too freaky. I promise I'm not freaky all the time, only most of the time. And also we are currently running for our lives and hoping that we don't get fucking trapped in this cave fighting whatever the hell this thing is. So we are going to do absolutely no fucking damage to that guy apparently. Can't be freakier than Trix. Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, not quite. Maybe on a particularly freaky day, but not today. Yeah, I miss you, man. Oh, I miss you too. It's flattering to hear that. How you been? You know what? Things are really good, actually. Like I can say that for a fact that things pretty good. I am happy and content with life at the moment. Which, you know what? Kind of a nice change of pace. Even if I do work too fucking much. We're gonna go here. Oh, okay. Hi, hello. How can I prevent you from getting any closer? If I moved here... I have an offer for you. For the future if you have time and are interested. It has to do with Fire Emblem. Well, I'll tell you now, I am interested, so let me know. Let me know what the idea is, and we'll try to schedule a time. I have been wanting to do more streams with people. In fact, I just need to do more streams. I've been too busy with work and not streaming at all, and it's very sad. Alright, we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna assume... See, that at least hobbles. Path of Radiance Guide? Absolutely, are you kidding? So, Osian, what are we playing? Dungeons & Dragons? I mean, that is something that I will be doing on stream very soon, don't get me wrong, but not today. This is... It's called WILDERMYTH. As I said, it's sort of a D&D Fire Emblem hybrid. Very, very fun game. Honestly, I think the best way to know what it is to learn by watching, because I'm really bad at explaining it, and that's honestly the best I could do. But this is a very D&D friendly zone as well. I will be doing that on stream, and having recorded content that's, you know, it's already recorded, it just needs to be edited, out sooner than you might think. Feel free to DM me sometime. It's on Switch too, and I know it's your favorite. It's not even just my favorite Fire Emblem game. It's one of my favorite games just fucking ever. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, so 100%. Yikes. That's fine. Everything's still fine. Oh, you have a ranged attack? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're getting close to the exit. We are gonna do that. I think we're gonna send him to fucking book it. Go, Orchard. Scout for us. Okay, I think we're pretty safe to book it right now. That's what it looks like. Later we can hang out with that. Oh, 100%. You know I'm down. Like, I get to play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance more? Abso-fucking-lutely. Are you kidding? Does that take up all of them? Oh, it does. Alright, let's send in Orchard first. Alright, we're good. We just gotta send everybody up in this area now. I'll do this in Sentinel. I'll do something similar here. Alright, come on, Joga. It's okay. He doesn't know I'm here. Yikes. Okay, that's so fucking many. Holy shit. Okay, who's the farthest? Joga, can you get there? Absolutely can. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hell fucking yeah. G fucking G, we did it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, Joga, nice. He you know what? He's earned this level up. Okay, Talisman of Divinity. Let's check the people. You know what? Joga the fucking goat. We're gonna go with you. And attacks against hobbled enemies deal +2 damage. That could be good. Using you as a melee hunter could be good. Trying to, yeah, I can check what you have. Melee and range, okay. I think something like Thornfang could actually be interesting. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. We're outnumbered. We all have talents, and we'd best use them, hone them, help each other prepare. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. Oh, that was fucking terrifying. Alright, and you know what? That's a fucking time skip because... Yep. We've reached time skip because of ending the chapter, which means we are going to... Oh! Oh! Hello, Glum? Excuse me? Okay, I don't vibe with the original. I think we do this. I think that feels the most glum, but this matches his color scheme in a really cool way. But this kind of goes into like the coloring of the dagger. Dude, what? That's how he looked? That's fucking badass, actually. Okay. Who are you? Hello? Welcome, I guess? Warda's child? Warda had a kid and we didn't know? Catla Sheepwild? Okay, sure. Okay. So you're 31 now. Let's style your hair and everything a little bit. Not that one. Let's see. Something like that's pretty cool. You know what? We'll go the full beard look. I think I fuck with that. Because this is the most important part of the game, is the in-between time skip. Bray, I'm gonna be honest, Bray's design is just too fucking peak to change. Orchard, we need to get you a design. Not that. Needs to be something that just feels like it has some age to it, you know? Do I go a full beard for you as well? You've been rocking that look for a while now. I kind of like this. I like a sort of more cleaned up Orchard. And you know what? I actually think the bigger change that's going to happen, though, is a change in color to kind of match, what was his name? Agogan? Let's see if we can, like, have something that's, like, kind of matches in color. Do that, then secondary, kind of like a gray. Oh, that green is the color of the armor itself, I see. Well, we'll see, whenever he changes his armor, we'll see what we can do. Dude, that's so fucking sick, dude. I'm still undecided, though, because that color is, like, perfect. But if I do that, it kind of, like, weaves into his outfit a little bit. No, I think this just looks too perfect. Alright, what are we doing? I kinda fuck with that for Warda. Oh wait, no, that's so peak. That's so peak. We're going with that. Alright, and then I fuck with that design. You're a warrior? Okay. Gloam disappeared for a while, saying he had distances to wander and worries that needed to be put to rest. Will return in his place? It was hard to know. He claimed he was here to see his oaths fulfilled. Oh my lord. There were nights, several of them, in a given year. Nights when, climbing high, little Agogan seemed to glimpse a familiar face, past the moon and across millennia. Warda spent her spare time carving amusing faces into trees and deciding a few more canvases were just what the world needed. Bray set a tight-woven pet bed in place of honor, and still the critter insisted on sleeping in the dustpan. Aww. Orchard spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Orchard suddenly remembered somewhere else he urgently needed to be. Each day, Glum swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Orchard questioned whether this was the best use of his time. Okay. Got to keep the chaos at bay somehow. Warda West's daughter has reached adventuring age. Catla Sheepwild has joined the Snakes of the Lance as a warrior. Hell yeah. You know what? Who's Catla Sheepwild? Old Win Oath of cutting weeds. Wait, that's that's really good. Oh, Wolf Claw is a really cool ability if I make her like super high speed. No, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna do that. If I do this, I might actually be able to change to the other one. The other one might look better. No, just for, you know, shits and giggles, I'm gonna kind of glance at the other ones and see what else could look cool. This one is really badass, but I think this one does take the cake. And with that look, now how do each of these look? I love how the purple like interweaves with that. Sorry, this is taking way too much time, I know, but this is a very important decision. I feel like as much as... Wait. No, not that. As much as this fits the... Oh, that's just too good. It just looks too good. I feel like the other one is more in character for Glum, but it wasn't something he necessarily decided anyways. Alright, let's get armors for the other people first. Oh, that's cool, but I do want Orchard to have armor that better reflects the... Oh, that's pretty cool. But I also want to base it off of... what is actually going to be good for him. That's armor, accuracy. That's cool looking armor, not for him. This one looks really cool. But I feel like that's more of a Joga than, which I think that's the line that Joga's in anyways, right? Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll do that now. We're going to... I think upgrade him to this. No, because that's all about armor, right? We don't care about armor. We care about, like... What's that? On killing an enemy. Plus 35 stun chance until stunned. Oh, wait. That sounds hype. I don't like the colors. Which is very important. Better accuracy. And also a fuck ton of armor. But we want speed. As boring, like admittedly boring as this one looks, I think this one is functionally the best for him. Right, because, I mean, this one is just an increase in armor, but also a decrease in speed, which I really don't like. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alrighty. That looks good enough. And then I really want this for you. We're doing that. That is something I'm doing purely because of aesthetics. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Do I have, like, any materials at all? Not really. That's fine. Let's make you a shield. Oh, you can't use anything besides the dagger, can you? Oh, goodness. Ooh, I could make a fire bow for Joga. Let's do that. And I think that'll be good. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm gonna save this for next time. This is gonna be how we start next time. So, what I'm gonna do... Oh, I cannot save. Never mind. I'm gonna go until I can save. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods.
You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather after all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... Well, who else could have done this? Nothing's ever made sense about this, but... Oh, someone's at the door.
The strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Wait, what are the fuck are these things?
Arnon, you say we're natural allies. Care to explain?
The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Warda and the rest. Ask my wife. Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age, I grew up here in Burning Coltino. It looks different. His two underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out.
Must be about the flooding.
Huh?
You know why the...
No, everyone knows. It's those Tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all.
Which Gorgons?
They're blue.
That checks out. But, I mean, who's there?
The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've sent it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost.
How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea.
You're right. It shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable, but somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps black down our warrens.
It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be.
Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her.
Hemmed in, but you slipped by them.
That's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed.
You do sound extremely married. I wish there was more of your story I believed.
It's not a long or difficult story, is it?
He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on?
If you want to watch the world sink beneath the rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Arnon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom, and these lands all save. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle, Rutrow. Alright. Then now, it is time to save and quit. There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. It was super, super fun. It was a pleasure. Oh, I love this. We will definitely finish that like little campaign. We'll finish this probably. Okay, I'm thinking the way the rest of this week's gonna look. On tomorrow, I will see about. Oh, it's only Tuesday, isn't it? Oh goodness. Oh, you know what? I can't stream tomorrow. So, I can't stream tomorrow because I have to stay late at work. Yippee, yay! But Thursday, I'm thinking I'm gonna do that just chatting I mentioned. Friday is going to be XCOM. And then I'll try to stream on Sunday. Yes, Sunday? Yes, I will stream on Sunday, and that'll be finishing this up. That is the plan. Yes, thank you all so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. We are going to see who is currently live. No, my voice! We don't want to hear that. I see. Oh, I see a pal of mine, Ileana. We are going to go ahead and raid into them. Thank you all so much. I will see you all on Thursday, or on Twitter or Discord if you are involved in those. But for now, let's go ahead and consider this case closed. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. And